Sure thing. Are you sure? I'm sure. Sure enough. Sure is one of those words that seems really simple, right? You probably learned that sure means certain. And that's true. But in everyday English, we use sure in a lot of different ways. Sometimes it means certain. Sometimes sure means yes. And sometimes it means of course. And sometimes it's just a friendly way to agree with someone. So, what's really going on with sure? That's what we're going to look at today.
Welcome to another Happy English podcast coming to you from New York City. And here's your English teacher, Michael.
All right, thank you, John, and thanks, everyone. It's Michael here from Happy English, and I help people speak English better. And this is Happy English Podcast, episode 1067, How to Really Use Sure. And by the way, if you're enjoying learning English with me, make sure to follow or subscribe so you don't miss any new episodes. Let's start with probably the most common use of sure in everyday English. We use sure as a casual way to say yes. For example, imagine your coworker asks, "Can you send me that report when you're finished?" You could simply reply, "Sure." Or maybe your friend texts you and says, "Do you want to grab lunch tomorrow?" You could answer, "Sure." In situations like these, sure simply means yes. And honestly, in everyday American English, you'll hear sure much more often than yes. If someone asks, "Can I borrow your pen?" saying sure sounds friendly and natural. Or if your spouse says, "Can you pick up some milk on the way home?" you might answer, "Sure." It's probably one of the most common responses in spoken English. Next, let's talk about sure thing. This is another very common conversational phrase. Imagine your coworker says, "Could you email me those meeting notes?" You can reply, "Sure thing." Or maybe your friend asks, "Can you save me a seat?" And you answer, "Yeah, sure thing." In these situations, sure thing means the same as of course or no problem. It sounds friendly, positive, and helpful. Are you with me so far? Sure thing. Next is, are you sure? This one learners usually know, but it's worth talking about it because we use it all the time. Imagine your friend says, "I'm going to drive home even though I'm a little tired." You might respond, "Are you sure?" Or maybe someone tells you, "I don't need a map. I know exactly where I'm going." And you can reply, "Are you sure?" In situations like these, you're asking if the other person is really certain about what they just said. The next one is, I'm sure. We use I'm sure when we feel confident that something is true. For example, maybe your friend is nervous about a presentation at work. You might say, "I'm sure you'll do great." Or perhaps your son can't find his wallet and says, "I think I lost it." You could reply, "I'm sure it's somewhere in the house." In these situations, with I'm sure, you're expressing confidence or belief. Next up is a phrase that you don't often see in a textbook. Sure enough. Sure enough means as expected or just like I thought. For example, at work, someone might say, "I was wondering if Jack would come late to the meeting, and sure enough, he did." In other words, as expected, Jack came late. And this is what happened to me yesterday. On the way to the bakery, I was wondering if they would still have sesame bagels left, and when I got there, sure enough, they were sold out. Here's one more. The weather looked iffy all morning, and sure enough, it started pouring during lunch. In each of these cases, something happened exactly the way you expected. Here's another very common conversational pattern. Sure, but imagine your friend says, "Do you want to drive to Boston this weekend?" You could reply, "Sure, but let's leave early to avoid traffic." Or maybe someone asks, "Hey, can we order pizza tonight?" And you say, "Sure, but let's get a salad too." In these situations, sure, but means yes, but you're adding another condition or idea. And by the way, there's an interesting difference between sure and fine. Imagine someone asks, "Can you help me move this table?" If you answer sure, it sounds willing and positive. But if you answer fine, it could sometimes sound reluctant, like you're agreeing, but you're really not so excited about doing it. Same basic meaning, but different feeling. So here's the key idea. Sure is a very flexible word. Sometimes it means yes, sometimes it means certain, sometimes it means of course, and sometimes sure means as expected. And sometimes sure is just a friendly way to agree with someone. That's why context is so important. And keep in mind, the best way to remember English like this, and any other word or phrase, is to take that word or phrase, write it in a sentence that's true for you or true in your world, and then memorize your sentences. Hey, thanks for listening. And remember, learning another language is not easy, but it's not impossible. And I'm here to help you on your journey.
This podcast was brought to you by Happy English. Please visit myhappyenglish.com. Show your support for Happy English by leaving us a review. Get English, get happy, Happy English.